Welcome back, everyone. This time we're taking a look at War for Cybertron Siege number 2, Lionizer, yet another Battlemaster. So just like with Fire Drive, who I just reviewed previously, we're going to go ahead, take a look at him, have him interact with some Transformers, give a little bit of history on him because he is a more obscure character, and as always, give some thoughts on the toy. Alright, so Lionizer's main mode is supposed to be a robotic lion. In fact, his name, Lionizer, is a play on the words lion and ionizer, like an ionizer cannon or something to that effect. And, he's got some decent detailing here. It's mainly black with a silver head and a silver, cannon on his back. He comes with this slash effect, which can be mounted to his rear in his lion mode, just like this, to simulate kind of like a dashing or a leaping. Whether or not you keep that on there is optional. The effect itself has 2 3mm holes and then like a rectangular slot there. Put that aside. Lionizer has articulation in each of his hips and shoulders there, though the legs don't articulate beyond that. This cannon, by default, kind of rests over his back and points forward. You can point it back if you want to as some sort of tail, if that's, what floats your boat there. It's almost hard to see, but he has a little Autobot Tampa right there on his forehead. So, pretty cool. Now, Lionizer is not a newcomer to the Transformers brand. He is based off of the smaller partner of the Action Master, Rad. For anyone that doesn't know, Action Masters were non-transforming Transformers figures released at the tail end of Generation 1. And they tended to come with transformable accessories or partners. Lionizer was Rad's. Now, this Lionizer looks quite different from the original, whereas this one is mostly black. The original Lionizer is primarily orange. So why that change was made, I'm not entirely sure. Perhaps they thought orange was just too bright of a color to fit the motif of the Siege toy line. Not really sure. But he looks good. Whether he's black or orange, it's a nice looking little robo-lion there. So this makes Lionizer fairly unique so far, because whereas the general trend for Battlemasters seems to be existing Target Master partners, specifically Lionizer was an Action Master partner. Though, to be fair, those were retroactively given a Target Master status because they're functionally, identical to the Target Masters. So he's just a neat little callback to a seldom discussed part of the original Generation 1 run. And he just stands on his own really well, aesthetically. Lionizer's weapon mode is a sword. So we're going to go ahead and transform him real quick and show what that looks like. Alright, so we just take Lionizer, straighten his cannon thing all the way out till it clicks into place. Then we also flip his head around until that clicks into place and reveals a handle. His front feet are going to be rotated back, and his hind legs will be rotated a bit. And the idea is to get these tabs to fit in the notches here so that they kind of lock into place. So do the same thing on this side. Make sure it's in there nice and firmly, nice and even. And there you go, that creates this sword. And then his slash effect, you can see, is compatible with the back of this blade here. So you just press it on, and it creates this nice little mid-air slash with the weapon. So it looks very, very cool. Here I'm using Hound to demonstrate the interactivity with the larger figures. And you can see that Lionizer scales very well with the Deluxe class. Honestly, I feel for anything larger than this, the Voyagers, the Leaders, he'll probably look more like a knife than a sword. But he works well. Again, seeing how well he blends in with Hound makes me think that they definitely decided to make him black just for aesthetic purposes. So yeah, that's really all there is to him. He's a cool-looking robo-lion that turns into a cool-looking robo-sword, wielded by big robots. He has the slash effect, which works for him in both modes, more so than his wave mates, and then can, of course, be attached to the larger figures in various ways, like contact points like this. These Battlemasters might not be everybody's cup of tea. You may decide he's not worth the $7 that he costs. He is very small. $7 definitely doesn't buy what it used to. But if you're looking for a fun little obscure character, if you're looking to further deck out the arsenal of your bigger robots, he's great for that. And this toy is actually getting redecoed and even slightly retooled into a new character called Dazzle Strike, which is going to come with Siege Greenlight, who's going to be a retooling of the Moonracer mold. So pretty random. It's almost the exact same colors as this guy, just swaps out some gray for green and gives him a new fiery blade effect instead of this energy one. I don't really know why that decision was made, but whatever. Can't hurt to have more lion swords out there, I guess. But that's where I'm going to go ahead and end this. What do you think of this little toy? Do you think it's worth picking up? Feel free to type your comments down below. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Always helps the channel grow so more people can get a chance to view these. If you want to see more like this, make sure to hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so that you can always be alerted to new videos that I put out. And with all that said, I will see you all next time.